gorgeous outside. I'm wearing a t-shirt. Pretty good trip to the doctor's office this morning. Went in, got it all checked out. Things seem to be lined up not bad. Looking at another like 4 weeks of healing time. Probably gonna have to wear the sling for at least another 2 weeks. He seems to think that things are gonna go a little quicker than we thought. So 1 week less than 6 weeks. Not bad news. Check out this x-ray. It kind of shows how my clavicle is broken into 3 different pieces. What do you guys think of the tool background? I think it looks good. Let's talk about different gravel, adventure, bike packing, bicycle touring strap-on bags. The way I see it, you've got 3 real main options. A handlebar bag, a big seat bag, and a frame bag. So I'll be honest here, I'm not the authority of like adventure gear whatsoever. My experience with riding any sort of like strap-on bag has all been something that I've built myself. And I built like my own big saddle bag. It wasn't too bad. I like making my own stuff. But I can definitely offer some insight on what I would prefer to be riding at this point in time with my bikes based on my experience with my own stuff. So, out of those 3 bags, handlebar, saddle, and frame bag, my number 1 recommendation if you're only going to buy 1 bag for now is to go frame bag. Saddlebags sway side to side if you're not using something that has like a rack system, and a handlebar bag just honestly seems like it gets in the way, especially if you're riding like a drop bar bike. A lot of times when I see people riding like a handlebar bag, it seems to be on like mountain bike setups. I don't ride like long off-road rides with camping gear on my mountain bike, so I see no reason for me to have a handlebar bag because it just they're kind of wide, you know, they're wide, and they just get in the way of the drops. So if you're on a mountain bike, a handlebar bag might be the way to go, but I personally think that the first bag that you should have is a frame bag because there's so many spots on it that help strap all the way around. It really gets a lot more secure than a saddlebag. The reason that I decided that I wanted to have a saddlebag was because it seems to be like that key piece that really makes it look like you're going on like a fun adventure. And I wanted my bike to like look that way without thinking about the practicality. So hindsight 2020, really what I should have done was build a really awesome frame bag that can fit more stuff and that's more secure. So that's what I'll do this year. I'll build a frame bag and all the excess like light stuff that can pack really, really tight and hold the seat bag in place better will go into the seat bag. But like everything that I can possibly fit will go into a frame bag because it's more secure, it's easier to get to, and it doesn't really bother you in between the legs. A saddlebag with a lot of weight in it will sway a lot side to side if it's not like cinched down as tight as possible, along with the weight being up kind of high. Makes the bike kind of act a little bit funny. It's not something you can't deal with, but you know, it is kind of nice to try and keep as much weight down low as possible. Just makes the bike a little more stable. And the next thing I would do on top of that is probably like 2 feed style bags on the top of the bike. I'd probably like to try and keep as much weight away from the handlebars as possible. That's kind of my plan for this upcoming season of riding, where I need to be bringing a lot of stuff with me. I'll be having 1 really big, awesome frame bag that probably will take up the entire front triangle, and keep using a seat bag to add all the excess stuff into. And if I feel like I need more than that, I'll build another like top tube feed bag. So, good news. Ian showed up with my fixed gear. Let's look at it. It actually seems like it fared out pretty good. Not really anything wrong with it. Based on looking at it, the only thing that looks like it really got hurt on it is somehow this little section of bar tape on the inside of the bar. If what I'm about to do bothers you in any way, you've subscribed to the wrong channel. New bar tape.